on social media as they attend funeral. Saving there's a okay. They just be tracked down to check if they have registered these firearms or whether they are illegal or whether they even have to use them at some of these events and festivals. All right. And then this one also is coming from Guy G. Who also sends a video of an incident. It says a big shout out to my wife, Mrs. Guy G, and my kids. I thought Guy G was your nickname. Wishing you a great vacation according to Guy G. We already have another caller. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Good morning, my name is John. I'm calling from Accra.
Okay, please, seconds. What do you make of this?
I think the government made some submission to my country because this is like the same thing that my brother had to tell me.
Morning.
This one also, phone line still open. Thank you very much for calling. I have this one from Randa. Randa in the shop. Randa James, a drain, and the best for the day. Firearms are part of culture and tradition, but we testify to the fact that lately it's been destroying lives. So I think we should stop using and minimize their use. I went for a funeral, for example, and you should see the guys using firearms. Very young men and women whom I think are not experienced enough to professionally handle these guns. I literally have to hide under a table. I can imagine you hiding under a table, Randa. Good morning, another caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Julia.
From where?
Julia.
Not me. Eugene.
What's the reason?
Yeah. I listen to you.
Let me just inform you this morning.
Yes, sir.
About the firearms. Not quite long in after I have a issue. Not children of the local. I was informed faithfully. Somebody gets me. I don't know whether it's intentional or unintentional. They kill in my issue. Just because of salvation. In the other. So I think that there should be a better regulation about the firearms.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Wishing all the best to you and then the people of Georgia as well this morning. So this one is coming from Osei J. Wati. We have looked on constantly where people keep raising concerns about the proliferation of small arms across the country. And even though we have the commission that's in charge, nothing really is being done about the enforcement of registration and tracking them. The Firearms Commission says that about 1.5 million arms are not again registered by way of the renewal of the registration. So what are we talking about? We need to be serious as a country. Morning. Where are you calling us from? What's your name as well?
I'm calling Elijah.
Elijah.
Yes, I'm calling from Northern Region.
Yes, sir. Which part of Northern Region is very big? Which part of Northern Region?
Precisely.
Okay, go ahead. What do you make of the use of firearms? I'm sure it's something that you're used to, but as far as we're getting rampant or constant concerns about social shootings.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the use of firearms now is it's like it's now becoming part of society. Just recently, let me at in fact, when you look at the way they were using firearms in the finger, it was too much.
Okay.
And most officials were there. None of them talked about it. Even I have videos in my phone when they were firing the arms. Some of them were even trying to run away.
Yeah.
So I think if we regulate the use of firearms in Ghana, it will help us.
Okay. Thank you very much for
yes, the videos are there. If you want, I can even go through with the videos.
Yeah. And well, those videos we also have them as well, and because sometimes they are very graphic and very hot, well, we tend to restrict their usage as well. Prince Mika says, photocopy hack, why are you pretending it's not a big story? I'm not going to calm myself. Prince Mika, relax for me. Okay, so we have a couple of more messages. John Agringi and the wife Juliet in Kumasi, they say that the use of firearms these days and sometimes casually used at funerals and other events is just appalling. There's a particular incident that I watched on social media where a man who claims to be an Okonfo or a man or a spiritual person came into with a convoy of other vehicles and had his voice shooting, and he was at the same time spreading money as well. All these tend to fuel the concern currently. All right, and then Regina also says that overall, the way Ghanaians are using guns these days simply don't make sense. It's alarming, especially during cultural displays and festivities. You will see
Bragidion.
brandishing and
Morning.
guns openly.
Yeah, Coco. Your cobra.
Use tense celebrity events into tragedies. Good morning. You're calling us. Where are you calling us from? What's your name, sir? All right. No, please go ahead. Good morning to you. Good morning to the listeners. The regulation to have done firearms accessory. You see, when they talk of organization, fire festival is not just added the firearms that is the reason why the developed branch of United from participating in our particular fire festival, because we all hear and that we were anticipating that things are not going to go well. So I was just asking the everybody, let us just use the firearms and then go back to where I mean, the fire festival. If you want to use the fire and then at the end of the fire, people will just be moving. All right, your point has been made. Thank you very much. Let's also make way for others as well. PHK says the use of firearms must just be monitored and guarded so that it won't cause any havoc to the society and those events, as well as the regulars who tend to come to participate. Firearms can't be banned. Just people must also take responsibility of their own actions as well. Mixed reaction so far. But more importantly, more comments coming through. But you can also call. Remember, we have cash out. The good shop will start for 399 option 2 as many times as you can. MK Erickson from Techumine says, let's allow the MPP to be garrulous in the media whilst the NEC also concentrate on the groundwork. The rerun is non-negotiable. I don't know how come. We're not talking about Ablekumanov election in those 19 constituents, but 19 policing, but no problem at all. We already have another caller. Good morning. What's your name? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your name? Good morning. What's your name? My name is Bukuran. I'm calling from Vigila. Okay, please go ahead. You've seen the visuals, the consent, and I'm sure you've experienced these festivals as well, where they use the firearms. What do you make of it? Unregulated, unguarded, leading to deaths in some instances. Yes. Actually, we actually police and then investigated to investigate the seriously.
she also try all possible things. She also ban the use of this in all festivals. Or, I mean, even funeral grounds and then ceremonies. Okay. Usually we have the way we are given this firearms. Some of them are there. Not really that they are targeting the person. Yeah. But maybe less out of some circumstances, the person was just less fine. Okay. So in this instance case, you're calling from the town where the incident happened, right? Okay. Are these fire festivals or these festivals where firearms are used something that is very common? If you've been to some of them, we usually have incidents of such nature being recorded, or this is just an isolated case? Well, actually, there are instances where those can happen, even at funeral ground. Yeah. There were one funeral ground just at the back of my house. There was one year or so. I can tell you that many of these arms that I use are big funerals, some events, not even just festivals, belong to individuals who are very powerful. They have money, and so sometimes even the police who are there to ensure there's protection are not able to control them. Those are the issues we have to talk about. As for festivals, there have always been traditions and culture of people and communities. You can always not control, you can't always control what they do. However, you can just appeal to the organizers and traditional authorities to be able to seek protection so that people will be protected. This one is coming from Harris Kodoka, who says, as a matter of fact, I think firearms should not be used at festivals at all because I personally don't feel comfortable when guns are fired like that on festival grounds. Interesting there. ABO Dodi of the Ghana National Park Service, wishing you all the best for the day as well. And we'll have a couple more messages, but please, we'll go to the studio of 3 FM and Johnny Hughes will bring us the rest of the content from the studios. That's Johnny's bite, but please make sure that you join us as well, so that we'll be in a position. So we already have a caller. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, please. Good morning. All right. I think our chief have to do something because I'm from Ghana. And from our former chief, when Ghana is given instruction, there's no way somebody can even come from somewhere to come and do something that's included. And I remember before the fight festival, they issued a statement that those who come with the power different guns from other places will be arrested. And it's been the first thing that happened in Ghana. So our chief had to maybe come out to make sure that they put people on the ground to make sure that things don't happen. But it gets to the point, some of these our guys who claim to be the powerful people from the chief palace, they are the same people who are doing bad things. But let's advise our chiefs to come out to make sure they do the right thing and see maybe those things will happen again. Thanks so much. All right, thank you very much. And for calling as well. Please, we have cash out to go to the shop code to start watching that hash. And please make sure you are with us today when it comes to cash out. The start watching that hash, you have to choose option 2. Please remember to ticket you have. And as always, become one of those lucky winners. And
name? Where are you calling us from? You're calling from TV3.
My view concerning the warehouse festival, I'm of the view that warehouse should be used as it can be used as a living festival.
Okay.
Yes, because those people are professionals and they are trained. Regarding the use or the usage of warehouse as a traditional festival, I think they have to ban it because those who are using it are not trained. And I think previously there is a system where
Okay.
some powder and some weapons and not without bullet. So those ones, the risk attached to
Okay.
those ones are
Bye bye.
so I think they have to ban it because there is no control. There is no control. So that's my thing. They should be banned. Apart from you have the military festival, the traditional gathering, they should not be allowed. So that is my view this morning. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much as well. And well, you can always call us before we conclude this conversation. Remember, on the issues today, we're talking about or analyzing why it looks like constant criticism is being thrown or targeted at the Electoral Commission and its management. And not only the NPP, NBC, but also now civil society organizations tagging the Electoral Commission and its management and leadership as incompetent and even advocating for their removal, etc. One is that we're doing great analysis on the subject and then we'll try and conclude the subject of how we can control firearms at these public events and traditional festivals following a string of incidents so far. Well, you can still call, so we have a couple of messages coming in. So, okay, we have another caller. Good morning. Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Good morning. Please go ahead, sir.
I think firearms are good to use, but in the right way. Because the use of firearms in the national regime is regulated by peace. Because the peace, we have a peace in the national who is the owner of firearms. So in the traditional setting, when a chief leaves the firearms in the traditional gathering, he calls that chief to come and what grace the festival. But nowadays, it's not like that. The whole firearms, that is the issue. And the traditional leaders need to recruit that people for the people. Other than that, firearms in our traditional festivals are always there, still there in the model, the local ones. But nowadays, the modern ones are used with criminals who are handling it.
The criminals are now handling the firearms at these
People are
events.
not handling firearms who are not regulated by the chief or the chief in charge of their firearms. So that is the problem.
Interesting.
But if the chief who is in charge of the firearms is the guy who deploys, holding the firearm, he is in charge of all the bullets. So the top fire is after that. You understand?
Yes.
But now the people from their home, when they are coming to the festival, they bring their firearms along. Which is not represented by chief. And the one which is represented by those chiefs are even the local ones. The one with gunpowder. Yes, but now the people come to the festival with their own guns and they kill people. I don't think it's neither here or there. Because it is part of the occasion and it creates the occasion. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling as well. So a couple of comments on our stream, and so I have this one from Freedom Lambu who says that the chiefs have to be sat down and educated on the use of firearms, its safety, and that only well-trained individuals should be allowed to use firearms during those festivals. Respectfully submitted, he said. The movie style says the use of firearms originated from the times of old when we were freed from our colonial masters, and so it was used during the funeral of our chiefs, kings, and other members who played important roles in our traditional systems. I don't know how it got to the extent of using it anyhow to harm for retribution purposes. Associate Gilbert says we all need to be careful. Then also, he also said firearms as a local is part of tradition and culture, and for that matter should be controlled. It could not just be cancelled totally. And we have a couple more. So this one is very long.
Morning. Toothpaste.
Cal Charcoal Toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 grams and 150 grams. Grab yours today.
Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved. I'm fixing the report for sure.
let hunger slow your day. Let's chop your hunger and then go get some real chop. Chop it with the great tasting Royal King Cracker made with butter and fortified wheat flour to keep you going with your burger level intact. Hey, I couldn't one was wrong. Royal King Cracker. Take chop your hunger. This advert is FDA approved.
Rise and shine, tonight I beg to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. It's still on point.